Hi, here we are, playing as Ollie in Act 3 of We Happy Few on this special New Year's Eve edition of Excalibur Forge. Which way am I going here? I think it was this way. No, most certainly not. What do you want? What are you gonna do? Where's he running? That was weird.
So the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training. So I says, thanks.
So I says,
Something wrong with your key, sir?
oh, was I not supposed to
They're
do that?
bombing us again!
I hope they attack before they get too much older.
So they don't like it when you pick the locks, okay. Now I know. You learn something new every day. So yeah, we found out yesterday Ollie can't take joy because he gets nauseous. So that's going to be another challenge. You have to control his blood sugar. He gets attacked by people with red hats. And he can't use joy. Train station. No place like home. No place like home. Do we click our ruby slippers together to finish this quest? A few more of these plants out here to hold us over in case we need them. Can we make any of those medicated bombs, I wonder? Yeah, we can make just one. But, wow. Slugger. I guess we did this last time but didn't save it, did it? Hauler. Slowly, Haggler for your Highness. It's not quite what we took last time, but oh well.
Observe how the concrete is used for its raw and unpretentious honesty, contrasting with the pretentious ornamentality of the Victorian buildings of the trade. Rather than hiding the structure, the surface preserves the shape of the in situ casting forms, revealing the nature of its construction.
Well, I think it's hideous.
I've never fathomed brutalism myself. I can never quite bring myself to hate these poor sick bastards.
Because they're still people.
Aye, a bit of that.
Like I said, bugged a bit there, didn't it? Oh, he's out for blood. I couldn't just run through the town here because that would have attracted everybody. Wonder if I can stealth take down this guy.
You may have a wee headache later.
Get an axe. I can't even loot that from him. Yeah, he just bogarts the entrance there, so I don't want to run by him every time I come and go.
I wonder how many times I've done this and forgotten.
Yeah, the bobbies don't like me already.
Oi! There ain't no way to dress round here.
I don't have any other outfits, do I? Makes decent people upset. Oh, darn it. Find a workbench.
Something wrong with your knees. You're only making it harder on yourself. That's it. You run.
Do like I've told you, Meg. Don't do like I do.
These guys aren't gonna leave me alone. They seem to spot you from half a world away, don't they? They're just going apeshit. Seriously, listen to them. Just wait till I start killing them, then see how much they freak out.
Bobbies. Protecting the haves from the have-nots since 1829. I better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
You don't say. Oh, it was the bees. They were being stung by bees. That's what they're yelling about.
Ollie, I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Byng.
Kill her! Kill her!
There's a donor in my... Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Byng? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything. Just please give me my joy. I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Conspicuously hidden on the kitchen counter.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
Sugar and meat, the staple of the Scottish diet.
Bit of sugar makes everything better. Milk. So, she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory. This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sorry, I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
Ooh, shredded raincoat. We need that to make the other outfit, don't we? Happy New Year, my dear. Congratulations on your promotion to Executive Council to the Executive Committee. I feel certain this will be one of Wellington Wells' happiest years. Thanks to all your hard work, your Happy Face campaign has been a rousing success. I will remember when you suggested putting joy in the water. You were right after all. I'm proud to call you my daughter. Keep up the good work. Sternly worded letter. Ah. There's nothing wrong with your bloody office except that it's too small to hold your inflated ego. You seem to think that if you do a terrible job and gossip about me, don't think I didn't hear what you said about to Deirdre, I'll promote you. And frankly, Arthur's thought is twice yours and far more accurate. Do not send this to Clive. Take another joy.
I don't think she likes him very much.
Old V.
Okay, Mr. Birthwhistle, you can have as big an office as you like.
That doesn't sound like Miss Byng, does it?
Ah, let's just go with it.
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank, and you can untie me now. Please.
Miss Byng?
Thirsty, I need sugar. Luckily I have grapefruit juice.
Is everything alright? I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out? If you're going to talk to that Bobby, you can't do it
What
looking
are
like
you
Ollie
doing
Starkey.
Who the hell am I supposed to look like then? King Edward?
Maybe there's a maid's uniform in the house somewhere.
You're only making it hard for yourself.
How do you tell me? I really dropped the ball on that, didn't I? Save scum, save scum, save scum. Wrong way.
You can't hide from me. I'm only doing my job. This was no accident, I'll wager.
The hell? Where'd the gate go?
I love a gate. You monster! What are you? I've got away.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're gonna have to save Scum a lot as Ollie, I bet. Just because of the way he plays. I'm stuck in combat because of that guy getting stung by bees.
Ollie, I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting...
You don't need to listen to you again.
Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought,
I need my joy.
Need your
Now,
joy, yeah.
where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Same place as last time, I bet. Nice pie so we can die from sugar overload again. Flour. Ooh, vinegar.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard!
Sorry. I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
I got a blower you can answer right in my pants.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
There's Byng's letter and...
Ooh, I don't think she likes him very much.
Okay, so really it makes more sense not to give him the office. Because, like, she doesn't like him.
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, all right.
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank, and you can untie me now. Please. Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed.
Do I look like a general to you? Oh, so that was randomly generated last time, I see.
Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the executive committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Byng?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Byng didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'm gonna throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
Milk, bit of sugar makes everything better. So she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory.
Right, so. Do I need a special facility to craft this? Coffee yogurt.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Coffee yogurt may be the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of. I'd rather actually eat the rotten meat than that stuff.
Everything is quite alright. Sleepy tight, nighty-night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular. So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Byng?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
She's in the
I'll
toilet.
leave it with you then. Would you open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute.
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Gonna pull a Miss Doubtfire here. On some drag. I can just open the door, I don't have to do anything. Hide Victoria and wear maid outfit. Where do I get the maid outfit? Is it in here? I was really looking forward to this drag. You better not let me down. saltpeter. What's this? Central Prison. My darling Victoria, I'm sure your father has told you his version of why I've been sent away. Please know that I love you and never intended to leave you. I hope that someday you'll understand that I was doing my own duty, just as he does his. India cannot remain under British rule any longer. Surely even he can see that. This is from 1932. Fear for your future, he asked to take you back to England. I was there for the boarding school, and for all they give you rank at the table and see you as a proper for the daughter of a Maharaja, when they look at you, they see a wog. You won't be half English in England. You'll always be a wog, no matter how hard you work to imitate their ways. I'm writing to your grandfather, asking him to take you in when your father goes back to England. He does not mean to shout at you when he called his palace backwards for not having electric fans. He was thinking about politics. Please be a good girl and make up with His Highness and your grandfather. I suspect you will discard my advice as it comes from prison. Your father must seem like a much smarter parent now, but someday you will know all the things I know, and hope you'll understand you are and what your true duty is before it is too late. I wonder what England is like, or India is like in this. This little universe here. By the time you read this, I'll be gone. Leaving you is the hardest part. What I have to do, you were right about being off my joy. The others were easy to fool, but you, of course, were always so attuned to my moods. I'm sorry for saying you were just imagining it, but I did so protect you. You must know by now my true feelings for you, though I suspect they are not reciprocated. Please don't come looking for me. We both know that your sense of duty is at the core of your being. I'll always remain your true friend, even though our paths now diverge. Yours truly, Prue.
I would drop some stuff, laddie.
What can you get rid of here? Truncheon. Sergeant's number 2 dress. I love that enhanced rock. It's a high-tech rock or what? Oh, syringe. Look at me stealing all the scotch. Does it say that on the map anywhere? Maid outfit. Where do you keep the maid outfit? Aha! Looking fabulous.
accounting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Just drag her upstairs, tie her to the bed.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own. I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction.
We need the typewriter. She's been gone, hasn't she?
All right. I'm afraid she's been gone from the office for some time. Good luck. Why do I feel like a squealer? Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
Blood sugar.
Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Byng? Oh, Miss Byng? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Can I wear that, or do I have to wear the maid's uniform? Alright. We'll keep cross-dressing.
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Byng is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
You, come right in.
Miss Byng? You around?
You better get Miss Byng back to the closet.
I suppose this is where the maids such as yourself inhabit. I hope you're well enough fed. Myself, I am partial to sandwiches.
Don't I have a sandwich? Wait.
I suppose this is where the maids such as yourself inhabit. I hope you're well enough fed.
I distinctly remember picking up a sandwich. Seriously? I can't do it? It's not letting me drag her.
I suppose this is where the maids such as yourself inhabit. I hope you're well enough fed. Myself, I am partial to sandwiches. I suppose this is where the maids such as yourself inhabit. I hope you're well enough fed. Myself,
Down up!
What?
Say! Good night. You're only making it harder on yourself.
There's no place to hide in there, is there?
I suppose this is where the maids such as yourself inhabit. I hope you're well enough fed. Myself, I am
I don't know what the hell's going on with that
I'm
one.
at it with you. Found ya. Right. Oh, fix you. I won't have it. We'll have none of that around here.
Ow.
Stop! In the name of the law!
Go forth and sin nae more.
So what, it just doesn't knock him out? What do I do with this guy? Jammed? What I'll do? Right on the bed. Smooth and seamless.
The children could stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. You could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mom. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nah, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Right in the cubes.
People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
Hell hath no fury.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry. Find them.
Look what I found.
Letters of transit. Does it say we're there? What's this? Oh! What access to Cross Parade District? Sleek. I like that. Here. Just can't be bothered to search upstairs, apparently. Close the door, Ollie. Jesus. Okay, just leave it open. That works.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out. I'll make them listen.
There's a shelter up there.
No snakes in my garden.
Oh, don't do that. Ow.
Stop! In the name of the law. I won't have it. Take a knife.
Oh. Oh, he's slow. He's so slow.
Give up, and I won't smash your face. I'll get you. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. No down and
Yeah, put the fucking police right in there.
Moldy and dank. Just how I like it.
Oh boy, was that a timely find. stuff I can get rid of, isn't there? So... Probably put a bunch of stuff in my stash. The Bobby had a bobby pin. Fine meat. What else can we get rid of? Bricks. What's that? Rotten onion. I'm running around just like a maid being beaten up by police. It's like some twisted sexual fantasy come to life. Speaking of outfits, there must be a workbench I can use to make a new one here, isn't there? Sneaky shoes. Boiler suit. I need another sewing kit, shredded raincoat, and coarse linen for that. But I can't afford to get some more of this garbage done. Blocking cost 10% less stamina. 10% greater chance for MCs to flee. We're unbelievably healthy. I wish that was true. Carry more weight? Why not?
Now, tinkering. That's a thing I know.
Damp diary. Made it this far, the hardest part was continuing to go to work without joy, seeing how daft they all are, but pretending to be like them while I made my plans. Oh yes, I'm a great pretender. She was always so sure she was a resistance plodding away. Why can't I find them? The celebrated Mr. K says there isn't such a thing. But she was so sure. Is he lying? Doesn't he trust me? I suppose there's no reason for him to do. Will he help? Does she miss me? She's always a stiff upper lip, but every now and then one detects a twinge of feeling behind the mask. She'd say, would you like some tea, love? I could swear she meant more. That's what I meant when I said to her. She never called anyone else love. Sometimes I would hand her a linger for just a moment when I handed her the cup. I miss her. I don't miss the rest of the lot. So now that awful Arthur, always making googly eyes at me. Who the hell wrote this? Nervous wreck. Dreams of V. I think I read this once in Arthur's playthrough, didn't I? So it's Jack the Nipper, Blue Molotov. The Sandman. The Spitfire. Let's check these out. Set a lot of things on fire at once. The Nipper. Watch them jump and then lie down. The most powerful non-lethal weapon. Jubilator activator. So I need to knock over a Jubilator to get one. The Sandman. Inflicts some massive damage, very durable. Can cause bleeding. Cause stunning, heavy. The Spitfire. Inflicts burning damage and durable. I have that, don't I?
Now, tinkering. That's a thing I know.
The winning argument. I got tired status because I went to the diabetic.
Off to bed with you.
Brilliant. And now, the catchy new song from our favorite new band.
No, it's not breaking curfew, so I have to worry about that at least. Did we flip the switch for this? There it is.
It's a dangerous business. You step onto the tracks, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing whether you might be swept off to.
Swept off to. Alright. Oops. Yeah, well, that was a fun little time with Ollie here. We knocked some heads and did some drag. Ran for our life. Great. Yeah, well, thanks for ringing in the new year with me. I wish you guys all the best in the coming year. I look forward to making more content for you. Have a good night. Cheerio.